Hey, what's going on, guys? X here, and today we're taking a look at the Star Wars 6-inch Blackline series, the Jawa. Now, I ended up buying 3 of these just because I army build in 3, as you guys know. So he comes with 2 different weapons. He comes to the one that's already attached to him, so it comes with this holster, which is a little string, and I've gone ahead and put this into the back of him just like so, because that gun fits much better than the other accessory, which this one I had to kind of squeeze down there, but it has a long barrel down here where it's very wide, kind of like a blunderbuss. So this one fits a little bit better, where you can just fit that in there and it kind of sits above. So I wouldn't recommend doing that, otherwise you're going to really stretch this out, maybe even break it. So I've only done that to one, and I'm just going to keep him like that. Moving these 2 guys off to the side, we'll just concentrate on one figure. There's some nice detail in here. You got the 2 different colors of brown. So you get this one, which is a darker brown, little satchel here. You can see that it goes all the way around. Then you have the lighter brown one that goes crossways this way. And you can see like little gold studs on the little pouches and stuff like that. So I think that looks really cool. Also with the darker brown, you can see the weathered look to it. Also with the lighter one, you can see a little bit of a weathered look to it as well. So pretty nice looking. We'll go ahead and take this gun out of the way. Focus in on a little back section here. So again, this black is just attached to this darker brown section here, and you can see it's just a little string that you can come around here and put it in his hand. He doesn't hold the weapons very well, or put like a finger on the trigger. It's just kind of a weird way that it's done, but that's okay. You can see that there's black with a little bit of brown on here. Same goes over here. So we'll just put this, leave this in the back. If we can get it there, it's kind of a tight fit. There we go, and just kind of leave it sticking up over his shoulder. I think that that's kind of a cool look there. And then with this weapon here, looks a little bit better in detail, kind of like a, it's almost the same as the other one, but you can see that it's weathered. Looks like it's bronze or something like that, and a little blunderbuss looking weapon. So this one does fit in his hand a little bit better, and it looks like, like his finger is actually like close to the trigger to where he can hold it, to where the other one is like one of those where you need to put his finger in there, which doesn't really work because his fingers don't reach out that far. As you can kind of see, they're just little bitty small hands. Get that focused. All right, yeah. So, yeah, he can reach this a little bit better, so that's a little bit more realistic than trying to fit his finger in there, because he can't, because he has the little bitty fingers. So, like I was saying, sorry about that. All right, so as far as the articulation, the little hood here, you can see that it's independently done over the head, so the head can rotate, and it kind of just moves with it, but it's kind of a separate piece, and it rotates. You can go back and forth with the head, up and down, stuff like that. You have the rotation here, ball joint on the waist, or chest area, abdomen, whatever you want to call it. The shoulders up, down. You have the elbows going back and forth. They rotate as well. The hands, you can see that they rotate. They go left to right. This one over here goes left to right as well. Then you have the legs, which I wish that it wasn't this hard plastic or molded plastic. I wish it was kind of soft goods, actually. But you can move the thighs back and forth. If you could, if this wasn't basically keeping them and hindering them in this one location, so you really can't get a whole lot of poses out of them. But other than standing up, I don't know what poses you would really want to get out of them. But as far as, instead of a thigh cut, it actually rotates here at the knee. You can see that. So it rotates at the knee. You can get a bend there at the knee as well. For some reason, if you could pull it off, but again, this is hindering it. And then you have the foot, which goes back and forth, and it also rotates as well. So just a little quick look at the Jawa, or Jawas, since I got 3 of them here. This is in the 40th anniversary packaging, so we'll go ahead and set them back up. But nice little figures. I'm probably not going to buy any more than just these 3, because because they're expensive for. And this guy, you know, he costs just as much as, you know, the taller figures with even more accessories do. So I think that they should have maybe charged a little bit less with these, but they didn't with Yoda, they didn't with R2D2, so I kind of expected them not to do it with these guys either. So anyways, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.